Hi guys, welcome to my new video. Um, Today we're playing against Juan. Well, we're starting the the video with Juan Trick. This guy is a very good player. He plays this homemade deck with Executioner, Balloon, and well, I don't. I think he changes, but he usually uses Balloon with some weird thing. And here he's waiting till double elixir for some reason. He goes with the Skeleton Yang. Skeleton Yang is not a very easy card to defeat. I have guards and all of that, but they are not going to send it alone. I think Skeleton Yang is a very nice card, to be honest. I would like to play it to make one day a deck that could work with egiant and the Skeleton Yang. I used to play back in the days, back in the days I mean like a year ago, a Skeleton Yang with your deck, an Executioner, which I like a lot. But I don't play that anymore. Here he goes. He always goes with his perfect placement of balloon. He's a good player because that makes me defend the balloon a bit more awkward. It's a bit more annoying for me to defend. Very nice execution because it defends the baby dragon and it's coming the line he wants. But I go with a good bad barbarian barrel, but good bowler. But still I need to help him because he's got so much health. That Skeleton James got actually more health than a boss bandit, by the way. Very strong, that dude. I like it. But yeah, he's not meta at the moment, I think. This match is not all mine. I mean, I can defend his pushes pretty easily, right? But he's always chipping away with miners, and I'm chipping away with lightnings. And maybe bowling's NATO, but mostly lightning because NATO I need to use to defend the balloons always. The whole game I defended the balloon with a building plus NATO, so that's very bad. Here he goes with a bad exit because it just the baby dragon does some damage, which is bad for him because this is a game where we should not take any damage. But I prefer to not take even a balloon bomb damage, but it's almost impossible sometimes. Still try, but chipping away with the miner is always the play he has to do, which he does. Very nice evil exit there, but he has to ignore the bowler because if not the giant will make a lot of damage. Look, this push was a bit hard to defend, but I managed to do it right. And very nice goblin course. Well, he was predicting my guard, so thankfully I did not go with the guards right away, so that would be catastrophic. I used the baby giant to make some pressure on the other side so that he would not pressure me that much with the balloon. And GG. Here we are facing 7M and weird characters there. He's playing Gray or Freeze, which is a bit hard for me. It's actually counter. Gray or Freeze is counter because he can this version even more because he's got a building and he can defend properly. Of course, I admit that the mighty miner is useless when I make big egiant pushes, but with my troops alone, like the bowling, it defends properly the bowler, and can defend guards with the bomb, tank a bit. It's a very nice card in the deck. The only thing I contrast it is the egiant, of course. But yeah, Guerrilla Freeze is a bit hard because they will always wait when to get a good freeze, and I cannot wait that much because it's always damage most of the time. With building, it makes it a lot harder as well because he has double counter for the giant. Plus, as you can see, the evil archers are very. I have to use 6 elixir to kill 3 every time, which is not ideal at all. The only way for me to do some proper damage, some good damage, is with um, the NATO with the bowler. Maybe a giant can get through, but it's very hard if they play well. This dude was playing weird, to be honest. I don't know if this is his one or maybe he's not used to this deck, but a good player can win with Gabriel Freeze against a giant very easily, to be honest. Here I was trying to make like, of course he goes with that. I go with Evo Cannon, hit everything I can. Let's say the executioner, at least I hit the archers. But it was good, it did his job, the cannon killed what he had to. As you can see, the archer are very annoying because it's very risky sometimes if you don't do a quick NATO, because sometimes they won't die because of how low damage, how little damage it does. But yeah, the bowling, the yeah, here is the push because I had a lot of shade and he was not like um, defending well. But here, since the archers didn't die, it was a bit in trouble. Here he did a Gauger, of course, he had to ride. I went with the cannon plus guards, which guards were kind of good, to be honest, because he didn't hit with the freeze. There I was waiting a bit, to be honest, because if he freeze everything, I think that was over for me. But yeah, I start in the back. I have 40 seconds. I have 1k damage lead. I have to be careful. Defend well. Here he goes with a good Mighty Miner because I thought he was going to go with Jerry on the other side, but he went this side. Very good because he protected the bowler, and the bowler, look how much damage it did, like a lot. That bowler went crazy, crazy. I got a bit desperate there because of that. But Archer, because I could kill it right away with the Barbarian Bell, but I was desperate. I knew the Yen was not going to get through, so I had to NATO quickly to for the bullet to do some damage, and GG. That's the way I won. Hard at the end, but very nice game. Okay, here we're facing really 24-12. He's playing this Graveyard Deck, which I don't think is very hard to defeat, to be honest, because I have bowling, I have the. Here he goes with. Oh, sorry for the triple time, but he goes with the Graveyard right away. Um, I thought he had the freeze, but he didn't. Very bad Graveyard, I think, to be honest. But still, it's not like very. Here, you can see what's bad because he had to decide what side he has to defend. I didn't went for a line in there because anyway, the other side, I was going to have more damage on that side, so I had more damage on the gen side, but almost the same. Here I didn't know he was going to go for I knew he had Jan, but to go with a Jan without Graveyard, with a Witch, I don't know why. Maybe it was a good play, I don't know. He thought I didn't have Bowler, maybe. I had like Prince or Golden Knight. Still Golden Knight was going to defend that properly or Dark Prince as well, so very weird play by my friend. Here the bowler sadly did not hit another ball, so I had to use the baby dragon to defend that. And that was a horrible Inferno Dragon. Even though I think it killed my baby drag, he had no possibility of defending that tower now. And it was going to take it for really cheap, because I didn't use Nero. If I had to use Nero on that tower, I would have lost this left tower. But since I didn't need Nero, I defend so easily. He still does not give up. He goes with the Evil Witch on that side. Yeah, I just had to defend one more time and win. I just had to be careful with the Skarmy, which he didn't even have on cycle the Evil Skarmy yet. That was maybe the only opportunity he could have, but he didn't had the opportunity actually. So yeah, Evo Cannon saving the day as well. I love Evo Cannon. Um, yeah, that was game, my friend. Yeah. See you guys in the next video. Bye.